Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We are here at Ohio Northern University where the Wilmington Quakers take on the ONU Polar Bears. Tonight's game is sponsored by Four Seasons Drive-Thru, Klein's Napa Auto Center, Stolly Insurance, Ohio Northern University, HCF Management, Norda Lanes, NKT TV, JNR Auto, Radio Hospital, and Viva Maria Italian Restaurant. Thank you to those sponsors for tonight's games. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups here from Ada on NKTelco Sports.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NaredaLanes.com for more info.
Welcome to Ada once again. I'm Jeff Henschen. Alongside me this evening is Ron Cruzy. The starting lineups have been introduced. There's the fifth starter for Ohio Northern, Amy Bullimore. Following her are number 33, Tori Wiss, 31, Jenna Dirksen, 23, Lindsay Black, 20, Courtney Kramer, the head coach for the Polar Bears. In her 17th season, Michelle Durand, and you take a look at her squad there. They're being faced tonight by the Wilmington Quakers. Wilmington coming in, Ron, with a record of 9-8 overall. You take a look at them there. Their starters include Kelly Knoll, Savannah Hooper, Mackenzie Campbell, Emily Harmon, Faith Tieford, and they are led by a veteran head coach in Jerry Sheevey.
They also are led by a 5'8 junior, Mackenzie Campbell, 14.6 points a game, 6 rebounds a game. And for Ohio Northern, they come in 16-1, 10-0 in the OAC, and that leads the OAC. Wilmington is 6th in the OAC with a 4-6 record. Ohio Northern led by Amy Bullimore, 16.3 points a game and 9.8 rebounds a game.
A big game for both these teams. Ohio Northern, as Ron mentioned, undefeated in the OAC play, looking to maintain a slim one-game lead in the OAC over number 19 ranked Marietta's team. And Wilmington, that bubble team right there, they're trying to get in that upper division as he began this second game of the round robin play. Northern, after losing their first game of the season to Bluffton, which ironically is Coach Duran's alma mater, and she spent 11 years coaching at Bluffton, lost that first game but have won 16 straight. They open up the game with a bucket by Bullimore.
That'll be a good matchup. Bullimore against Faith Tieford, a 6'1 freshman for the Fighting Quakers.
Ball inside, good straight up defense by Bullimore. He needs to keep his arms a little bit more vertical, gets away with it. Nice defense, and in transition comes Ohio Northern.
The Polar Bears won their first matchup 65-44.
Three-point attempt by West, no good. Offensive rebound belongs to the Polar Bears. And as I mentioned, second time, as Ron mentioned, now going through the second round of the OAC, a 21-point win earlier by the Polar Bears. A big game here. They're expected to win, but Wilmington has no pressure. They're going to look for the upset. 3-second violation called against the Polar Bears. I mentioned Wilmington's head coach, Jerry Sheevey. He's in his 28th season at Wilmington College. 28th season. He's won 66% of his game. He's closing in on win number 500. He's currently at 494 wins in his 28th season at Wilmington College. He's done a nice job for the Fighting Quakers. Man-to-man defense applied by the Polar Bears, the home jerseys, home white jerseys, orange numbers trimmed in black. Quakers, the dark green uniforms and the black numbers trimmed in white, and a three-point bucket buried by number 21, Kelly Knoll.
Knoll comes into the game at 4.9 points a game, 19 of 50 from the three-point line. And she's a 5'9 sophomore from Milford.
Three-point attempt by Bullimore is off the mark. Quickly down the floor come the Quakers. Turnover, Wiss with the basketball, looking for help. Nice lead ahead with a bounce pass. Kramer with the scoop and the score. Following the turnover, assist to Tori Wiss, bucket by Courtney Kramer.
Nice job running the floor there by Courtney Kramer. Outran the Fighting Quakers through the bucket.
Bullimore again, basically straight up. I still think she's a little leaning forward with the arms, but she gets away with it again. Good defense. You mentioned that fast break with a bucket by Kramer. I thought it was a beautiful pass by Wiss, throwing it out in front with a bounce pass. Kramer able to run it down. Black pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by the Quakers. Savannah Hooper with the basketball right now, number 23. Baseline drive cut off.
The Quakers start their offense with 6'1" Faith Tiefert on the outside.
Savannah Hooper's three-point shot, no good. Rebounded and a loose ball foul. Tough break for number 21, Kelly Knoll, but a foul against the Quakers.
That was kind of incidental there. She's laying on the floor, and it looked like the Polar Bears just
legal guarding position is not laying on the floor. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Starters for Wilmington, I'm not for sure if we ran through them or not. 21, Kelly Knoll. 23, Savannah Hooper. 24, Mackenzie Campbell. Emily Harmon out of Versailles, and Faith Tiefert. And as I mentioned that, a whole new 5 come in.
Yeah,
So we'll
that'll teach you.
Yeah, sorry about that, but we'll get some new Quaker names in here. No substitutions yet for the Polar Bears are at the queue, though. Alexis Kirkbride getting ready to check in for Ohio Northern, the next dead ball. Inside to Bullimore. Gets her own missed shot, battles up, and is fouled. Count the bucket. Personal foul goes against Maddie Snyder.
A nice job there by Bullimore. Hits the front end of the iron. Come right back to her, and she made the move to the left side, the baseline side. Got the rebound and back up and in, drew the foul.
First substitution in the game as you take
There you
Bullimore's look here at, she'll miss the first shot and get her own rebound, and misses the free throw.
They doubled down on her, and she went the other way.
Hooper with the basketball again, now off to number 24, Mackenzie Campbell. Tough shot against the grain, rebounded by Bullimore, and in transition now will come Alexis Kirkbride. Mentioned she just came in from Bishop Rosecrans High School in Zanesville, Ohio. Kramer, three-point shot, long, rebounded by Bullimore, and she nearly averages double-double anyways at 16 points a game and 9 rebounds, almost 10. Playing big so far today.
The Quakers are going to have to do a better job of boxing her out, or it's going to be a long night for them.
Offense right now, the Quakers all at perimeter. There's number 15, Michelle Lee. Kelly Knoll with the basketball off to number 30, Emily Harmon, as they weave up top now with Hooper. Interior pass deflected, stolen by Bullimore. 5-point lead for the Polar Bears. Bullimore, nice play. Avoided the turnover and then drove to the basket and then deflects it at the other end. Good heads-up play by number 44. She maybe got kneed in the thigh. She's motioning to Coach Durand. You know, it doesn't look hurt now, does she?
Looks good attacking the basket.
She was rubbing her thigh and pulled on her shirt like she wanted out, but before she goes out, she's going to go down swinging. And a three-pointer by Kirkbride. A timeout. There'll be a media timeout taken by the Quakers. It's Polar Bears 13, Quakers 3 on NKTelco Sports.
Let Burton's Ridge Assisted Living help you find that perfect apartment you've always dreamed of. Located in a serene, wooded area with breathtaking views and different apartment styles to choose from, you'll feel right at home in this beautiful setting. Burton's Ridge is more than just assisted living. It's a place for you to call home. To learn more about Burton's Ridge, call 419-228-8412 or go online at burtonsridge.com.
Welcome back to Ohio Northern. There's the last bucket by the Polar Bears, and that gave them a 10-point lead, a three-pointer by Kirkbride. Good start for the Polar Bears. Ron, we talked about needing them to play well. not overlook the Quakers. They got off to a great start.
Yeah, they're doing a good job pushing the ball up the floor and then making the decision whether to go for the fast break or pulling it back out. And then you have Amy Bolamar, 8 points already here, and we just have played just a second over 5 minutes in the first quarter. She also has 3 rebounds, but she left the game. Might have caught a knee in the thigh, not quite sure. She was flexing her leg, but it looks like she will return.
So timeout by the Quakers. They look to slow down this Ohio Northern rhythm, or the good start to their offense, and they've only had the 3-point basket to show for it, which gave them the 3-2 lead. Straight on distance shot by number 23, Savannah Hooper.
And that's just what the Fighting Quakers won after a timeout. Come back out and get an open 3 and make it.
Hooper, the three-pointer, her 23rd three-point basket on the season. She's a 33% three-point shooter from that range. And for the ball game for Ohio Northern, Alyssa Manley, number 11.
And Emily Mesher.
And Mesher, number 34, the turnaround shot, a tough turnaround, and also in for Ohio Northern, number 24, Cheyenne Raker. So a few subs for the Polar Bears. Nice interior passing, basket by number 40, Faith Teaford.
Somebody missed their assignment down there. That's just too easy, leaving the person wide open on the block.
Man-to-man defense by the Quakers. Next dead ball, we'll see number 15, Abby Weeks, enter for the Polar Bears. Pull-up jumper, 31, Jenna Dirksen in and out, rebounded by the Quakers, and they will attempt to get some back-to-back buckets here on offense. Had a nice offensive set, took advantage of a Ohio Northern breakdown, and can't cross over in front of the defender. As
that's Alexis Kirkbride, 5'7" senior from Zanesville, Bishop Rosecrans High School.
She's second on the team of making 18 three-pointers coming off the bench, and that time forcing a tie-up. Possession arrow stayed with Wilmington. Pull-up jumper, tough shot from Morgan Ritz.
Yeah, not much in that offensive set there for the Fighting Quakers, just one-on-one basketball.
Manley feeling it and gets the hometown roll. So Alyssa Manley out of Lima Bath connects with her first bucket, a three-pointer. It's back to a 10-point Ohio Northern lead, under 3 minutes to play.
Something like that makes you think it might be your night when you see the ball hit the rim 3 or 4 times and go in.
Shot from three-point range off the mark by number 25, Morgan Ritz. Substitutions for the Quakers, 32 and 33. Harmon from Versailles, Ohio, back in, and making her first appearance, number 33, Hannah Binkley, out of Lynchburg Clay High School in Lynchburg, Ohio. Polar Bears looking to grow that 10-point lead. 10's been the largest they've had in the first quarter. Abby Weeks, number 15, into the ball game from Mount Notre Dame High School from Westchester, Ohio. Raker shuffled her feet, turnover against the Polar Bears, their second turnover of the game. At the 2:24 mark of the first period.
And you mentioned Hannah Binkley. There's also Michaela Binkley on the team. We assume they are twins. They're the same year, same height, and the same hometown.
Good chance.
The one that's missing averages 8.2 points a game, so we assume she might be injured or sick, but she will not play tonight.
Three-point shot this time by Manley off the mark. Quakers rebound. They missed 2 shots their last possession, a distance shot and a interior rebound off the offensive glass. Could not convert. We'll look to kind of cut into this 10-point Ohio Northern lead as we approach the final minute 40 of the first period here at Ada, Ohio, on the campus of the Ohio Northern University.
So far, the Polar Bears, other than that one exception down low on the block that there is miscommunication on, they've been playing pretty good defense.
Tough break there. Raker gets caught up just a little too much and commits the foul, and that was with 4 seconds left on the shot clock, so that will bail out the Quakers and give them a fresh 30 with a minute 30 left. And a chance to, again, get a good look. You mentioned, for the most part, it's been tough getting good offense by the Quakers. And there's a hand check foul called against the Polar Bears as Mackenzie Campbell, the leading scorer on the team from Turpin High School out of Cincinnati, tried to make something happen off the dribble. The second team foul. Interior pass, out of bounds as Hannah Binkley had the ball, tried to find her teammate A.J. Arling out of Minster, Ohio, and just off the mark. Bullimore mentioned she went out or motioned that she'd been knee in the thigh. Good to see her back into the game.
A.J. Arling, a 6-foot junior from Minster.
Lindsey Black to Weeks. Bullimore's had a good start today. Wiss. Over to Black again. Weeks drives. Nice weave move. Good kiss off the bank board. No good. Bullimore offensive rebound. Tough shot. No good. And the Quakers will come away with it. Number 24, Mackenzie Campbell, up to Morgan Ritz. Final under 60 seconds here. Nice move. And she will be fouled. I don't know if she will not be fouled. Looked like Hannah Binkley made a sweet move to get around the Polar Bear defender and then lost the handle. And we have a kind of a somewhat of a touch foul. I didn't see it, but thought maybe down there that Binkley was fouled in her attempt to go to the basket.
Not a whole lot of contact.
For the Quakers, 42, Hannah Rickman out of North High School in Pickerington. Her first appearance with under 40 seconds to play, first period. Black, acrobatic shot off the mark, off of Black, and it'll go to the Quakers.
She did the hard part. She got by the defender, but
just
didn't
didn't
quite
finish.
convert the shot.
A little too strong, not a soft enough touch. And 32 seconds remain. The shot clock's at 30, so the Polar Bears should get another attempt here. Although not a lot of time, but right now nursing a 10-point lead. Neither team has scored recently, Ron. It's been kind of stuck on this 18-8 mark for some time.
Yeah, we'll see how patient Wilmington will be here, how far they run it down.
Hooper with the basketball, being guarded by Manley. Under 10 on the shot clock. They need to get started, and they do. Nice top down. Kick out baseline jumper by Arling. It is short.
Blocked
Shot
by
clock
Bullimore.
violation. So 2 seconds left. Good defensive stand by the Polar Bears. Need to make sure you don't get it stolen here. They will get it and simply hold on to it. And after 10 minutes of action, it's Ohio Northern 18, Wilmington 8. We'll be back with more basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Serving the Wapakoneta area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance, allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a fifth-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years, providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
J&R Auto Repair Service is a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. Family-owned and operated, we perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price. Trust J&R for all your automotive service needs.
At Four Seasons Drive-Thru, we offer weekly specials that are sure to satisfy all appetites. Monday through Thursday, come in to enjoy our daily lunch specials. Friday is our Get It Till It's Gone fish special. Friday and Saturday, grab a 16-inch 3-item pizza, 10 wings, and a 2-liter for just $20. Sunday, we also have a 3-piece chicken for $5 and a 16-piece for $20. Four Seasons Drive-Thru, great drinks, great food, wonderful service, and amazing prices.
Welcome back. The second 10-minute period underway. The Polar Bears, Ron shot pretty good and also forced some turnovers.
Yeah, 8 of 18 from the field, 44%, while the Fighting Quakers not quite as good, 3 of 12, 25%. Also, Fighting Quakers, 6 turnovers in the first quarter compared to only 2 for Ohio Northern.
Ohio Northern doing very well. They open up with a strong move and a 10th point by Amy Bullimore, having a great start here in this OAC battle tonight. Bullimore took over as the school's all-time leading scorer a couple games ago. She now sits all alone with games yet to play. She'll add to that number. Shot no good, rebounded by Bullimore. She surpassed Morgan Dumball, who played here between the 2010-2013 seasons. Bullimore came in tonight with 1,269 points, and Tori Wiss from distance, a three-point bucket for number 33.
She came in the game 3 of 14 from the three-point line, averages 3 points a game, so off to a good start for her.
Her second attempt here, you know, stats-wise, she has not shot many threes, but I think that's her second attempt, but a good answer by the Quakers. 23, Savannah Hooper.
Hooper comes in at 8.8 a game.
Mentioned Bullimore, she surpassed Morgan Dumball. And she goes to work again, nice kiss off the glass. Other leading scorers, Morgan Dumball now number 2, number 3, Alicia Reinhardt. Mackenzie Yoder, assistant coach for the Polar Bears now, number 4 for the Polar Bears, and also Robin Patterson
so
bumps down to number 5.
Bullimore has a size mismatch in there, and they get her to her on the block. She just turns to her left and has a nice, easy shot whenever she can do that.
Kelly Knoll buries the three-point bucket. For Knoll, her 20th three-point attempt, actually her second one of the game, so that's her 21st made three-point shot of the season.
So the Fighting Quakers are warming up from the three-point line.
They haven't done much inside other than one dribble drive we saw them convert on, and the Polar Bears, Jenna Dirksen, driving to the basket. She is fouled. Once again, just some of these names you see for the all-time leading scorers. Obviously, Bullimore, number 1 now. She's working on increasing that mark. Morgan Dumball, Alicia Reinhardt, Kenzie Yoder, Robin Patterson, Holly Maples, Melissa Reichert, Erin Brand. A number of those girls, well over 1,000 points. And speaking of scoring for Bullimore, she's also closing in on the school's all-time leading rebounding mark. She trails Robin Patterson, who ended her career in 1984 with 800 total rebounds. Bullimore came in tonight with 783, so she will get that, maybe not tonight. She will get it sometime and become the double-double, all-time leading scorer, all-time leading rebounder.
So Jenna Dirksen makes both of her free throws and gives her first 2 points of the ball game.
Shot by the Quakers, missed. Offensive rebound by Bullimore, able to get rid of it as she goes down to the floor. A 13-point Ohio Northern lead.
I'm not sure she planned it that way, but she had a nice pass on her way down, and there's another one by Tori Wiss.
Something must have happened this week. She came in with 14 attempts. That's her 3rd attempt today. She's made 2 of 3.
And that would give you confidence, I think, Jeff.
Well, sure the Polar Bears offense would like that. When you get girls that can connect from the outside, that makes it much easier for number 44 with the one-armed rebound right there to go to work on the interior. Teams can't double team quite as aggressively.
That's the second shot we've seen from Mackenzie Campbell, where her shoulders definitely are not square to the basket when she shoots.
Makes it, you would think, kind of tough to hit the mark, but
that would be hard.
Dirksen goes opposite the pick, muscles in, off the glass, a little too strong. Nice move by Dirksen, rebounded by the Quakers. With the basketball now, number 24, Mackenzie Campbell. Another three-point shot taken by Knoll off the mark. Kramer with the defensive rebound, 16-point lead.
Yeah, so the Polar Bears are forcing the Fighting Quakers to shoot from the outside.
Kramer for 3, no good. Wrist behind the rebounder, number 23, Savannah Hooper with the rebound. She goes coast to coast, scoop shot off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Knoll, and she will reset for the Quakers.
Another 3.
That one also by Hooper, no good. So it's been a while for the Quakers to score. They've been held without a field goal for some time. Loose ball recovered by the Quakers.
And we probably shouldn't be surprised with Hooper shooting 3. She's come in the game with 66 attempts.
Kramer still in the backcourt. Her shot was blocked, so the Quakers, good defense there, preventing the 32nd point. Man-to-man defense by the Polar Bears. Three-point shot by Knoll, no good. One nice thing the Polar Bears have done is eliminate those offensive rebounds. There's been a number of missed shots here lately for the Quakers. It's been pretty much one and done.
And they're not giving Quakers any layups. You know, they were stopping penetration, forcing them to shoot from outside.
Shot clock down to 10. One of the few times the Polar Bears have milked it this long, kind of slowing down just a bit. It gets near 5. Black. Dirkson's gonna have to get one off in the air, and it's not gonna be quite in time. That'll be a violation and substitutions and immediate timeout. So a lot of action right here. We'll come back and bring you up to speed when we come back with words from our sponsors here on NKTelco Sports.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold. We are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! Good play by the Polar Bears as they have continued to pour it on. They've outscored the Quakers here 12-6 in this second period, Ron, and they continue to shoot pretty well and take care of the basketball.
12-26 from the field, 4 of 10 from the three-point line for the Quakers, 5 of 21. That's just 23% from the field. They're actually shooting better from the three-point line. They're also 4 of 10.
It's been a while since the Quakers had a field goal. That was back at the 8-10 mark, so they've gone just about 4 minutes. Cross-court pass, always dangerous. Weeks capitalizes, scoops, and scores, and no matter what level, Ron, the cross-court pass is dangerous, and Weeks did a nice job playing a defensive back, getting the pick 6. In this case, a two-pointer for her.
And that's exactly what you want to see from your defense, is come out and force some turnovers where you can go down the other end and shoot a layup. The Polar Bears are now in a 2-3 zone.
Three-point shot, no good. Yeah, not only do they come out with a different defense, that's confusing. They get a turnover first, so the timeout or the dead ball after the Ohio Northern had turned over to shot clock violation. You know, the Quakers to get a set play and to come out to new defense. Made it difficult. Weeks muscles her way in.
And you would think during that timeout the Quakers might have talked about trying to get the ball inside. Well, if you come out in a 2-3 zone, that's going to doubly stop the penetration.
Another steal by Weeks. And she will finish two pick sixes.
Nice job for her. Forces another timeout by the Fighting Quakers.
A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. I will let Ron go through our sponsors.
HCF Management, Stolly Insurance, J&R Auto, Four Seasons Drive-Thru, Radio Hospital, Narada Lanes, NKT TV, ONU, and our scoreboard sponsors, Viva Marie Italian Restaurant. The replay sponsors, Klein's Napa Auto Center. And our halftime post-game report is brought to you also by Klein's Napa Auto Center. So make sure you
visit
those sponsors
and thank them. It means a lot, and without them we can't do this. And tonight it's OAC women's basketball, the 10th ranked team in the nation, Division III, right here out of Ada, Ohio. The Ohio Northern Polar Bears, 16-1 on the season, undefeated in OAC play. Pretty good job so far against the Quakers team that's in the middle of the OAC pack, and right now only 20-point lead.
And they stay in the 2-3 zone, and you wouldn't think you would pick off passes out of the 2-3 zone, but they've done 2 in a row.
Another shot miss as Mackenzie Campbell can't get it to drop. Nice move by Manley. Tough shot, good defense by Campbell. Not only does Campbell block it, she rebounds it. You know, you mentioned you think it's surprising playing zone about getting a defense. There's a long shot by number 23, Savannah Hooper. Just because you play zone doesn't mean you stand still. It's still common sense. You see the long distance pass. Weeks has done it twice out of that zone. The long pass, have been able to get it. She's capitalized, not only getting a steal run, but getting a score. That's the most important thing. Manley, step back three. You're going to be short. And that will go out of bounds. So a missed shot there, and still remains now a 17-point lead following that last three-point bucket. Breaks a dry spell for the Quakers.
For Savannah Hooper, for the Quakers, she comes in the game averaging 8.8 points a game. We mentioned she has 27 to 66 coming into the game on three-point shots. She now has 9 points.
Interior move, shot altered and maybe blocked as Maddie Snyder tried to go to the basket. Mesher there to defend.
Yeah, nice piece of defense there by Mesher. We'll see if she can get the ball down on the block.
Raker kicks it out. Manley with the basketball into Mesher. Squares up, off the glass.
Nice job by Mesher.
Boy, you make it look kind of easy. Just take your time, protect the ball, and kiss it off the glass. 4 points for the sophomore out of Marion Local High School.
And she turned around and faced the basket and just basically took it right to a defender.
Mesher with a defensive rebound following the missed shot by Wilmington. Weeks has had a nice minutes here in the second quarter, not only getting some steals, but scoring in transition on her own. Another entry pass, this time deflected. Mesher comes away with it and will be fouled. Just a second team foul of the second quarter for the Quakers.
That's only the second foul total here in the second quarter.
You're right. You're right. Ohio Northern hasn't fouled either this quarter. And Mesher with it and almost got bumped a little bit. They're able to maintain her balance. Kirkbride, screen from Ryan Raker. They dump it down to Raker. Her move, she was, I thought, fouled, but Cheyenne Raker, I should say, doesn't get the credit of the whistle. Nice move. It was, shot was altered.
Contact right across her left arm.
And at the other end, a quick whistle as going up to score was Mackenzie Campbell, and she is fouled.
Sometimes that doesn't bother you, but when you're shooting with your left hand, that could be a problem.
Definitely looked like there was some contact. Campbell, a very good free throw shooter, 84%. No surprise there, nice form. Her first point of the game, as you mentioned, she's her leading scorer, correct?
Yeah, 14.6 points a game. So Polar Bears know where she's at. And like we said, the first couple of shots she took, I don't know if she does that all the time, but those two shots were just, I don't know, she had her left shoulder behind her right. Didn't look good.
17-point lead. We'll hope to get words with Michelle Durand here at halftime.
Oh, nice job there by Courtney Kramer taking the ball to the basket. A 5'5" senior from Arcade. Picks up her 4th point of the ball game. And there's a good bucket there by number 15, Michelle Lee. So the Polar Bears take an outside shot off the top of the support, so it's going to go to Wilmington. 2.7 seconds, so we're going to see a long shot here. No good. So halftime score, ONU 38, Wilmington 21, and we're going to turn it over to Jeff, who has Coach Durand.
Very good defense. They shot the ball. What do you like most about your team's performance?
I think we were really engaged on the defensive end and really did a nice job on number 24 till that last foul.
Yeah, she's been held basically in check for most of the first half. You're getting good play off the bench as well. The team looks very energized and engaged tonight.
So far, so good, but we got 20 more minutes, so we'll see.
All right, well, good luck in the second half. Thank you for your time. We'll take a short break. We're going to come back with the second half action here on NKTelco Sports.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with the best Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada and Kenton, you are never far from quality auto parts.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NaredaLanes.com for more info.
Let Burton's Ridge Assisted Living help you find that perfect apartment you've always dreamed of. Located in a serene, wooded area with breathtaking views and different apartment styles to choose from, you'll feel right at home in this beautiful setting. Burton's Ridge is more than just assisted living. It's a place for you to call home. To learn more about Burton's Ridge, call 419-228-8412 or go online at burtonsridge.com.
Serving the Wapakoneta area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance, allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a fifth-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years, providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
J&R Auto Repair Service is a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. Family owned and operated, we perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price. Trust J&R for all your automotive service needs.
At Four Seasons Drive-Thru, we offer weekly specials that are sure to satisfy all appetites. Monday through Thursday, come in to enjoy our daily lunch specials. Friday is our Get It Till It's Gone fish special. Friday and Saturday, grab a 16-inch 3-item pizza, 10 wings, and a 2-liter for just $20. Sunday, we also have a 3-piece chicken for $5 and a 16-piece for $20. Four Seasons Drive-Thru, great drinks, great food, wonderful service, and amazing prices.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Finley, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold, we are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless Premium retailer.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us!
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with the best Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada and Kenton, you are never far from quality auto parts.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NaredaLanes.com for more info.
Let Burton's Ridge Assisted Living help you find that perfect apartment you've always dreamed of. Located in a serene, wooded area with breathtaking views and different apartment styles to choose from, you'll feel right at home in this beautiful setting. Burton's Ridge is more than just assisted living. It's a place for you to call home. To learn more about Burton's Ridge, call 419-228-8412 or go online at burtonsridge.com.
Serving the Wapakoneta area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance, allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a fifth-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years, providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
J&R Auto Repair Service is a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. Family owned and operated, we perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price. Trust J&R for all your automotive service needs.
At Four Seasons Drive-Thru, we offer weekly specials that are sure to satisfy all appetites. Monday through Thursday, come in to enjoy our daily lunch specials. Friday is our Get It Till It's Gone fish special. Friday and Saturday, grab a 16-inch 3-item pizza, 10 wings, and a 2-liter for just $20. Sunday, we also have a 3-piece chicken for $5 and a 16-piece for $20. Four Seasons Drive-Thru, great drinks, great food, wonderful service, and amazing prices.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Finley, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold, we are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with the best Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada and Kenton, you are never far from quality auto parts.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out RadioLanes.com for more info.
Let Burton's Ridge Assisted Living help you find that perfect apartment you've always dreamed of. Located in a serene, wooded area with breathtaking views and different apartment styles to choose from, you'll feel right at home in this beautiful setting. Burton's Ridge is more than just assisted living. It's a place for you to call home. To learn more about Burton's Ridge, call 419-228-8412 or go online at burtonsridge.com.
Serving the Wapakoneta area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance, allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a fifth-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years, providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
J&R Auto Repair Service is a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. Family owned and operated, we perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price. Trust J&R for all your automotive service needs.
At Four Seasons Drive-Thru, we offer weekly specials that are sure to satisfy all appetites. Monday through Thursday, come in to enjoy our daily lunch specials. Friday is our Get It Till It's Gone fish special. Friday and Saturday, grab a 16-inch 3-item pizza, 10 wings, and a 2-liter for just $20. Sunday, we also have a 3-piece chicken for $5 and a 16-piece for $20. Four Seasons Drive-Thru, great drinks, great food, wonderful service, and amazing prices.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Finley, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold. We are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
Welcome back to Ohio Northern halftime here where the Polar Bears enjoy a 17-point lead, 38-21 with their halftime stats. Here is Ron Cruzy.
For the Wilmington Fighting Quakers, 7-27 from the field. ONU 16-35 from the three-point line. 5 of 12 for Wilmington. Ohio Northern 4 of 12 from the free-throw line. Not very many foul shots. 2 of 2 for Wilmington. 2 of 3 for Ohio Northern. Rebounding edge went to Ohio Northern, 21-18, and the turnovers 9 for Wilmington and 3 for ONU. So that's a big difference there. The turnover line, 9 turnovers for Wilmington. That would give them 18 for the game if that keeps up. They come into the game averaging 13. So that could play into the second half here if they can do a better job taking care of the basketball. Scoring-wise, Amy Bullimar leads the Polar Bears with 12 points, 8 rebounds, so 2 more rebounds and she'll have another double-double. She's 6 of 10 from the field. And for the Fighting Quakers, they have a couple people with 4 points, Mackenzie Campbell, and also Faith Tiefert has 4 points. So they're doing a very good job on Campbell. She come into the game averaging 14
and just has
points
2.
a game.
They were both free throws. So
yeah.
Really kept her in check and been pretty good defense, Ron, by the Polar Bears, and their offense has been clicking. They're outscored the Quakers 18-8 in the first period, 20-13 in the second period to have a 17-point lead here to start the third period.
And actually, Savannah Hooper leads them in scoring with 9.
Offensive step back and bucket by number 40, Faith Teaford. A rare opportunity for them on second chance. And during our halftime stats, you saw a picture there of the Ohio Northern University pep band under the direction of Charles Bates, and another fine job by Charles Bates' group. And they again played everyone's favorite song, Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. You know, Ron, you were happy to see that or hear that.
Yep.
And all was good.
Finally music.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a little bit better than the stuff the players, let's say, played before the game. But it's a nice job by the pep band. Good to have them here tonight. A good crowd. We talked about that. There's a number of, you know, the far side from us, a number of people. Looks like some high school teams are here with their younger players. A large number behind us. So a good group here to see the 10th ranked team in the nation, the Ohio Northern Polar Bears, take on the Wilmington College Fighting Quakers.
Polar Bears start the third quarter here and back into their man-to-man defense.
Bullimore with the deflection comes away with a steal. In transition, come Ohio Northern.
See if they can get Bullimore the ball on the block.
Tough turnaround jumper, and that one doesn't go in.
Just a little too far out for her, I think, there on that shot.
So 17-point lead it remains. The Quakers trying to fight back in here, and they will miss the shot on another offensive rebound, and getting a shot blocked was Teaford. It looked like Bullimore able to get it. Again, it's been I want to say a consistently called rough, or not rough, but a consistently called contact game in the interior with some shots. A lot of times you'll see a quick whistle on that, assuming there's a foul. Yeah. It looked like maybe there's been a few times, but it's been that basically kind of that way on each team.
Yeah, that time Bullimore didn't even have to jump. She just stayed on the floor and reached up above and grabbed the basketball.
Like she did in the first half, where I thought maybe she wasn't quite vertical, but just stood there and didn't really make any wild gyrations with her arm, and kind of makes it tough for the officials to call that. Turnaround bucket.
They go into Emily Harmon for an inside shot.
Her 4th point.
And that's something they didn't get in the first half.
Dirksen off the mark. Dirksen with 2 points on the night. Shot missed. Bullimore with a rebound. And as Ron mentioned, she had 8 rebounds in the first half. Just needs a couple to get another double-double and draw closer to the all-time career rebounding record held by Robin Patterson.
There, a nice job of returning that to her. She reposts down low and gets the turnaround shot to go that time. That time she got it low enough where she wasn't too far out to shoot it.
Does a nice job on the way down floor, giving us pointer finger at Lindsey Black for the nice entry pass. Always nice to see players reward their teammates or acknowledge their team with a good entry pass, and Bullimore did just that.
So all of a sudden the Quakers are getting the ball inside. They're allowing some penetration, dribble penetration inside, and then offensive rebounds.
There's going to be a timeout on the floor, which will be a media timeout. So we'll take a break and come back with more OAC women's basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with the best Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada and Kenton, you are never far from quality auto parts.
42-25 in favor of the hometown Polar Bears, as they have maintained that 17-point lead here to start the first part of this third period as Emily Mesher onto the court. So both, let's say, post players on the court. Bullimore 44, Mesher 34. See once how they kind of attack, and can't say I've seen that a lot, but it's here now. There's a long pass. Dirksen can run it down. She'll good hustle play instead by number 21, Kelly Noble, but it comes back to the Polar Bears.
Bullimore just reached down and grabbed the ball. Away we go with Ohio Northern having the ball. One thing that might come into play here, Jeff, is the scoreboard tells us that Wilmington is down to their final timeout.
They've had to use them as they've had to try to stop some Ohio Northern runs. Offensive rebound corralled by Emily Mesher. A new shot clock for the Polar Bears. Dirksen with the basketball, second leading scorer on the team at 8.8 a game. They get the ball down into Mesher, off the glass, and Emily Mesher having a nice night offensively. That's her 6th point.
She's taking the ball up strong, just facing the basket and taking it right to the defense, the person. A little unusual to see her and Bullimore in the game at the same time.
I don't see all their games. Don't know if that works, if they do that a lot, but usually it's one for the other. Baseline jumper no good. Dirksen with the rebound, and
so
need help.
That kind of tells me that they're going to make a concerted effort to go inside. Nice pass there by
She was in trouble.
Dirksen.
Mentioned she's the leading scorer on the team, or second leading scorer. Has had a quiet night offensively with the 2 points, but has done some other nice things, and she comes into the game averaging 9.7.
She kind of wowed the crowd there with that.
Behind the back, kind of got stuck down here and couldn't get free and just wrapped around the back and dropped a bounce pass down. And Jenna will step out, and in for her, I believe, well, a couple newcomers. Abby Weeks, 15, number 11, Alyssa Manley, along with Kirkbride taking it out. And then you've got Bullimore and Mesher as well.
Mesher's posting up again.
Going against Arling out of Minster. A.J. Arling, number 50, playing defense against.
They probably played some high
Mesher.
school ball against each other.
And I'm sure they're just a year apart. You know, Arling a junior, Mesher a sophomore.
Both good programs. Coach Wiss at Minster has their girls playing real well again this season.
Yeah, they just beat Ottoville last weekend by 1. Ottoville, a very good team as usual. Third-ranked team in the state are the Ottoville Big Green. Minster currently number 1 in the state. As the last bucket by the Polar Bears, Alexis Kirkbride pushes the lead up to 22. Good pressure defense, although they don't steal it. They force a helter-skelter play here, and going to the basket and fouling is Emily Mesher, trying to stop the dribble drive. And
she reached in that time and picked up the foul.
Another whistle on the floor, and this now might be the under 5 timeout, and it's a media timeout. So we'll take another break here with the Polar Bears on top, 47-25 here on NKTelco Sports.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NaredaLanes.com for more info.
Ohio Northern in command here. And sitting on top of the OAC standings are the Polar Bears. They come in with a 1-game lead. They're 10-0. Take a quick look there. Again, just 1 game in front of Marietta, who's ranked currently number 19th in Division III basketball. So Ohio Northern trying to take care of business. Wilmington trying to get that win tonight. And
Wilmington's down in the 6th place in the OAC with a 4-6 conference record. They're actually tied with Capital 4 and 6 for the 6th place.
Free throw up and good as Mackenzie Campbell has been very good from the foul line, 4 of 4. She's very good on the season. I mentioned earlier, 84%. Doesn't miss many.
And that's just her 4th point.
And they've all been free throws.
Yep.
Nice play by the two bigs. It does everything but go in, and a nice pass and a roll by Mesher.
Just a nice set play there after that timeout. Bullimore high-low with Mesher.
Penetration there and shot taken by Binkley. It's off the mark. Kirkbride up top to Bullimore. They go inside, outside, and we'll reset as we near the final 3.5 minutes of the 3rd period. Jeff Henshin alongside me tonight is Ron Cruzy. The Polar Bears have played well tonight. Kirkbride's shot no good. Abby Weeks with the offensive rebound. She's had a nice night as well. A couple steals and scores for Weeks.
And she brought him to life there in the 2nd quarter with a couple steals, layups, got him going.
And this is Weeks right here with the basketball, number 15. Shot clock at 10. Kirkbride gets a screen from Mesher. Nice pass, nice shot, assist. Kirkbride, bucket, Bullimore.
Nice pass, nice play there all around. Bullimore did a nice job sealing her defender and getting a lob pass and an easy bucket.
Northern's defense has been very athletic tonight, able to kind of hang with all the positions that the Quakers have as far as speed and size, and have had minor breakdowns as stepping on the out of bounds line are the Quakers. That will be their 11th turnover as Cheyenne Raker in for Bullimore.
And a lot of credit has to go to Abby Weeks. She's the one that's guarding Campbell.
Good point. Don't always see that mentioned. You just mentioned, though, that Campbell hasn't scored much. Also into the game, number 11, Alyssa Manley, Bath Wild Kitten out of Lima, Ohio. Weeks with the basketball. Inside to Mesher, left-handed shot off the mark. Good seal and good pass, and Mesher's going to have to earn her points from the free throw line.
She's had a couple of nice looks there, and just that time used the proper hand, the left hand. Fundamentally the right thing to do, but the ball would not drop.
Mesher 6 of 13 from the free throw line on the season, so now bump that up to 50%. We'll take another look here. Thanks to Klein's Napa Auto Center for being our replay sponsor. She connects on both, and now 8 points for Mesher.
And she came into the game averaging 4.7, so she's having a very good game.
Shot off the mark, rebounded by Mesher. I was just looking out here, and we've seen some good play by Mesher tonight. And also earlier on, we saw Wiss hit a couple 3-pointers, and I do not see Tori Wiss. Am I missing her, or why do I not see her? I don't see her on the bench, and I don't see her on the court.
Yeah, I don't see her on the bench either, right?
There's Campbell again. Kind of that shot. I could see her uniform number facing me, so I tell you, she didn't quite get square, but has not been able to make a field goal tonight. Weeks for 3. Count it.
So Weeks, that's 7 points for her. She's also comes in at 4.9 points a game, so she's above her average. But like I said, the main goal for her is she's got to guard Campbell, the leading scorer for the Quakers.
Michelle Lee with a left-handed jumper knocks it down. Yeah, she's done a great job. And you know what's odd was I mentioned Tori West. She hit a couple threes in the first quarter, or first half. Mesher shot no good. And we saw Abby Weeks there hit just her 3rd out of 10 attempts. So both Weeks and West tonight have shot, some 3-pointers that you just don't see that often. The Quakers bury a triple. Morgan Ritz, her first 3 points of the game, back to a 22-point lead for the Polar Bears. But get some good play from the support players tonight. And if this keeps up as we enter the final 30 seconds of the 3rd period, you would expect to see maybe some other support players get some valuable minutes here to get better, work on their game. Weeks, no good. Raker with a strong rebound, and she is fouled. Good positioning by number 24, Cheyenne Raker. kind of noticed her position herself under the bucket, Ron, and earned the offensive rebound.
Yeah, when she was down there, I couldn't see her number. It almost looked like Mesher getting the position, but it wasn't. It was Raker.
She shuffled her feet in. You know, the old adage, when the ball shot on that side of the court, she sealed her well, so she had everything on that side coming her direction, and she was able to knock it down. Free throw good for Raker out of Westerville South High School, and she makes both. So Raker averaging just over 1 point a game, able to get her 2 free throws to drop, and Ohio Northern commits the foul on Alyssa Manley. So 2-3 zone for the Polar Bears, the final 15 plus seconds. They continue to grow the lead as a tough shot being defended as Campbell sneaks one in, and Weeks is right there in her face. The final 5 seconds. Weeks loses a handle, and it'll be out of bounds, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. In that 3 10-minute periods, it's Ohio Northern 56, Wilmington College 34. We'll be back with the final 10 minutes here in NKTelco Sports.
Let Burton's Ridge Assisted Living help you find that perfect apartment you've always dreamed of. Located in a serene, wooded area with breathtaking views and different apartment styles to choose from, you'll feel right at home in this beautiful setting. Burton's Ridge is more than just assisted living. It's a place for you to call home. To learn more about Burton's Ridge, call 419-228-8412 or go online at burtonsridge.com.
Serving the Wapakoneta area and other communities throughout Ohio, Stolly Insurance Group, growing and looking out for you. For your business, home and auto, or life and health insurance, allow our knowledgeable agents to customize a program specifically for you. Stolly Insurance is proud to be a 5th-generation insurance agency. Over 110 years, providing outstanding insurance protection while delivering superior customer service. We are pleased to represent one of the finest insurance companies in Ohio, Auto Owners Insurance Company.
Welcome back to Ada, Ohio, on the campus of the Ohio Northern University. I'm Jeff Henshin. Alongside me tonight is Ron Cruzy, and the Polar Bears continue to roll. They came in ranked number 10th in the nation, and they look to move to a 17-1 mark overall, barring a disaster here in the final 10 minutes. They own a 22-point lead.
And we have a Tori Wiss sighting.
Well,
she was there. We just couldn't see her. She's now out on the floor.
Court. Good to see her. Number 33 hit a couple 3-pointers, as I mentioned, between not a common 3-point shooter per se for the Polar Bears, but has attempted 3 of them, I believe, tonight, and made 2 of them. Shot missed. Offensive rebound by Dirksen.
So
Black will reset the offense.
So Mesher comes out and Wiss comes in. Bullimore is still in the game.
Good ball movement. Wiss with the basketball on the baseline, up to Dirksen. Open shot by Kramer. Oh, buried. Assist, Bullimore. Kramer, more of what you would say Ohio Northern's 3-point shooting threat, came in at 19 of 49 on the season. Hitting her first 3-pointer of the night, so she shoots it at 41%. Foul against Wiss, her second personal foul.
Yeah, Kirkbride leads the Polar Bears with 19. Kramer was second, coming in the game with 18. Manley with 15.
Savannah Hooper, as you see, she is fouled and going to the act on Wiss, and she connects for her 11th point for number 23, Savannah Hooper, out of Wilmington High School. A 3-pointer by Black off the mark, rebounded by the Quakers. They will try to push the ball up the court a little bit faster here. They trail by 23. Number 11 with the basketball, Brook Davis. Her triple try is good. Haven't seen much of Davis on the night that I remember, Ron, but she steps up and hits the 3-point basket. Turnaround jumper by Bullimore, soft touch. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
And that was the first 3 points for Davis, so she's just into the game.
Yeah, she's only played, and this is now her 11th game for Davis, and Now 4 of 10 from the three-point line is Brook Davis, and made the last bucket for the Quakers.
Now we have Corey Wiss on Campbell. And I don't know if that was because of a switch. I think she just outright was guarding her.
Turnover.
With Abby Weeks on the bench. And one thing we don't mention enough of, we've seen some good steals here tonight, mainly by Abby Weeks, but Dirksen leads the Polar Bears with 23 steals, Bullimar with 20, and Weeks with 16.
Well, almost on cue, you mentioned Dirksen, and she had a nice look at the basket, didn't get it to drop, but almost as you were talking about that, Ron, she had a nice look on a good pass, couldn't connect, but the Polar Bears maintained possession. Scissors play. Kramer pops it from 3, off the mark, no good. Bullimore rebound, her 20th point.
She just out-hustled the Quakers on that one. She was actually on the right side of the rim when that ball was halfway there, and she just hustled her way over to the left side to get the rebound.
20 points for Bullimore, 11 rebounds. And she increases her all-time scoring mark and closes in on the all-time rebounding mark. Dirksen's shot in front of the iron, no good. And
they had the numbers that time, 3 on 2, but should really have the ball in the middle of the floor.
Held ball possession will stay with Wilmington. Just under 7 minutes to go. Mentioned Coach Durand. She is in her 17th season. Overall, a winning percentage of 65% here at Ohio Northern, 291 wins. She opened this season with her first win. It was not the first game of the season, but their first win of this season out of beat St. Mary's out of Indiana. She surpassed Gail Louth as the all-time career winningest coach in Ohio Northern history. They were tied at 275 apiece, very similar records coming in. And now, obviously, Coach Durand has taken control of that as Bullimore misses. Overall, Coach Durand, I believe, has over 400 wins with those 11 years she spent at Bluffton College, and Bluffton University. Bluffton, the home of the Beavers. And on the other side, we mentioned earlier, Jerry Sheevy in his 28th season. He is closing in on 500 wins as a foul commits against Black. There you see Coach Michelle Durand, John Cook, assistant coach, as well as Kenzie Yoder, former player, and also Mark Hillsman. So Coach Durand has to be pleased. We'll get to talk to her in about 6 minutes, 16 seconds at the end of the game, as her team takes care of business tonight.
As far as these two teams are concerned, Northern leads the all-time series by a 26-22 margin. Northern won the first matchup this season, as we mentioned before, 65-44. That was in Wilmington. The Polar Bears have won 8 straight in the series and 17 of the last 18 contests.
And they've really dominated this series the past probably 9 years, winning 17 of 18. And before that, it was a total domination by Wilmington. The overall record, I believe you said, was 22-26.
Yeah.
So
and we'll see Mesher. She's at the scorer's table, ready to check in. I would assume she's going to come in for Amy Bullimar.
Emily Brock just came in at the free throws at the other end. A freshman from Revere High School out of Akron hits the triple. Good minutes for Emily Brock now. Gives her Polar Bear team a 25-point lead. Rebounded by Dirksen.
So the Polar Bears still pushing the ball up the floor. Get it to the wing and look for the shot.
Brock hit her first one, misses her second attempt. So the Polar Bears, very good performance today. Turnaround jumper, a nice move there by number 30, Maddie Snyder, off the glass. Polar Bears will move to 17-1, or 17th consecutive victory, and our next game will be at Capital and then at Baldwin Wallace. The next 2 games, both on the road. So at Capital on the 27th, at Baldwin Wallace on the 31st.
There's a step-through move there by Bullimar. Got a nice look at the bucket, couldn't convert it. And like we said, Mesher's going to come into the game to replace Amy Bullimar. She's going to leave the game with 20 points and 12 rebounds, 2 assists.
Pretty good stat line. We'll take a break here as we have a timeout on the floor. You're watching OAC Women's College Basketball on NKTelco Sports.
J&R Auto Repair Service is a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. Family-owned and operated, we perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price. Trust J&R for all your automotive service needs.
At Four Seasons Drive-Thru, we offer weekly specials that are sure to satisfy all appetites. Monday through Thursday, come in to enjoy our daily lunch specials. Friday is our Get It Till It's Gone fish special. Friday and Saturday, grab a 16-inch 3-item pizza, 10 wings, and a 2-liter for just 20 bucks. Sunday, we also have a 3-piece chicken for 5 bucks and a 16-piece for 20. Four Seasons Drive-Thru, great drinks, great food, wonderful service, and amazing prices.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Finley, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold. We are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
Back to live action. Kirkbride with the basketball to Weeks. Also in for the Polar Bears now, number 32, Caitlin Hurd. Weeks dribbles over. There's Hurd right there, number 32. Her entry pass deflected.
Hurd is a 5'11" sophomore from Buckdale.
Blocking foul called against Hurd, trying to do her best to draw the charge, and goes down hard. Glad to see her pop right back up. So it'll be Quaker basketball underneath their own basket. 4 minutes and 33 seconds left. Mentioned the next 2 games for the Polar Bears will be on the road, and each game is 1 game at a time. You know, they don't want to overlook the opponent, as Polar Bears nearly come away with a steal, or did, but they turn it right back over. But you got to look ahead a little bit. Just if everything plays out, their final OAC game will be against Marietta at Marietta on February 17th. Barring any upsets, that'll be a matchup of the 1 versus 2 in the OAC. Right now, Marietta just with the 1 loss, and that came at the hands of Ohio Northern. And that game is the last OAC game of the season, as Emily Mesher pivots and scores 10 points for the Marion Local Flyer graduate.
That time she got the fall. That was just a nice, strong take.
Shot no good, and it'll be, boy, I'll say this, they're letting them play. Pretty quick moving game here, as a host of 3 now come in for Ohio Northern.
Kind of nice to see a game like that.
14, 22, and 30. 14 is Claire Orsagos, 22 Jacqueline Yankel, and number 30 Sydney Ward, or Claire Orsagos.
Definitely no such thing as a touch foul in this game.
Yankel.
Kind of refreshing.
Out of Cardley Mooney High School, and this is Manley. Nice entry pass into number 30. It was missed. Rebounding their own shot was Sydney Ward out of Upper Arlington. Brock, 3-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by the Quakers. So
I don't know if you
nice
mentioned her now, but number 22, 5'10" sophomore Jacqueline
Yankel.
Yankel.
So there's a foul. Yankel, out of Cardinal Mooney High School, Youngstown, Ohio. So extra minutes now for the support players, and a game that Ohio Northern pretty much has dominated. The only time the Quakers led was a 3-2 margin way back in the first period. And other than that, Ohio Northern has prevailed and done so very efficiently. Maybe not shooting the ball perfectly well from the field at 42%, but that's not bad. As you take another look at the replay here on Klein's Napa Auto Center.
So the Quakers are getting some extra players in. Number 54, 6'1" freshman Julia Kopp from Pickerington is in the ball game. Nice steal there by number 42, Hannah Rickman. She's a 5'7" freshman from Pickerington also.
Nice heads-up play by her. She not only stole the ball, but took it the distance. Ward with the basketball. Over to Brock. Shot clock under 10. Hurd, shot was blocked, rebounded by the Quakers.
That's number 20 out there for the Quakers, a 5'2" freshman, Ashley Morris from Kenton.
Really good defense here by the Polar Bears as they force and create a turnover.
And that would be the home of the Kenton Wildcats.
That is correct. Brock with the basketball. She will reset the offense. Orsegos out of St. Joseph High School in Avon, Ohio. Polar Bears using a lot of the shot clock, then go to work offensively. And getting fouled in the act of shooting is Caitlin Hurd out of Nelsonville York High School, hometown of Bucktel, and she will go to the foul line for 2 free throws with 1:31 left.
Comes into the game 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
Like that, 4 of 6.
Nice
Take
touch.
another look. Yes, very nice. She goes in and nice move and just contact there by Brook Davis on the arm. And the second one off the mark. The Polar Bears average 68 points a game. They're at 69 and they give up 48 and they're at 46. So a pretty much, how do you want to say, carbon copy of kind of maybe what they plan to do today. They've offensively scored the ball pretty well. They've been pretty good defensively.
Pretty much like the first game.
Yeah, almost identical scores. I think you said they won by 25 then, or?
Yeah, I think it was 65 to 44. So we're at 69-46.
Strong move to the bucket by Yankel. It's off the mark. Final 60 seconds. Shot blocked, and there's a foul. So what looked like to be a good defensive play by Brock, she'll be whistled for it. So 2 shots coming up here with 55.5 left. So Ashley Morris, number 20. Ron said a freshman guard out of Kenton High School. First one rattles in.
She came in the game 5 of 6 from the free throw line, so we expect her to make both of these.
And that one also a nice bounce. So she scores both of her free throws. 21-point lead for the Polar Bears. They will go to work offensively here against a man-to-man defense still. As we're going to the bucket is Yankel. Nice step through, and Yankel with the bucket. Good move by number 22.
What? You got a stoppage of play, maybe something with a clock, shot clock.
I have no idea. Okay, so they get that fixed. Yankel with the basket, the 71st Ohio Northern point. Nice quick move there by Hannah Rickman. So the Polar Bears protect home court tonight and avoid the upset. Defense here nearly coming away with the steal. Instead, the shot taken by Julia Kopp, no good. Rebounded for the Polar Bears, and they will stand and dribble out the final seconds of this game. It's going to be Ohio Northern victory, and we'll hopefully get down here. I'll get a chance to talk to Coach Durand and see what her thoughts are.
So the Polar Bears, a 71-48 victory over the Wilmington College Fighting Quakers. Ohio Northern will up their record to 11-0 and 7-0 in the, or excuse me, 11-0 in the OAC, 17-1 overall. The Fighting Quakers dropped to 4-7 in the OAC, 9-9 overall. So we're going to get a moment here with Coach Durand. Jeff is waiting on her, and we'll turn it over to him right now.
We're here with winning coach Michelle Durand. Congratulations, your team played a solid game. What did you like most? What did you not like the most?
Well, I thought we really played pretty solid defensively. We had a couple breakdowns right in the beginning of the third quarter that I didn't like. I thought for the most part we moved the ball offensively. You know, we can always improve in a lot of areas. I think we need to be a little more patient sometimes, but it was a really good win for us tonight.
Another solid performance out of Amy Bolamar. It's almost carbon copy. She's a double-double player. You got good work out of Emily Mesher, Abby Weeks as well. Did some nice second quarter scoop and steal. I mean, those are nice things to see from the support players.
Absolutely. You know, and our bench has always been good, and it was really good to see Abby play well and Mesher especially tonight for sure.
Good. It all helped down the road and not looking ahead one game at a time. Your next two games are on the road. How do you keep your team focused to make sure we're not overlooking anyone?
Well, we've never overlooked anybody yet. I don't think they will. They know everybody in our league's really strong, and Saturday's going to be a tough one for us.
Targets on your back, protect it, and good luck for the rest of your OAC season. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap things up here from Ohio Northern University here on NKTelco Sports.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with the best Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada and Kenton, you are never far from quality auto parts.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NaredaLanes.com for more info.
Let Burton's Ridge Assisted Living help you find that perfect apartment you've always dreamed of. Located in a serene, wooded area with breathtaking views and different apartment styles to choose from, you'll feel right at home in this beautiful setting. Burton's Ridge is more than just assisted living. It's a place for you to call home. To learn more about Burton's Ridge, call 419-228-8412 or go online at burtonsridge.com.
Welcome back to Ohio Northern University. The Polar Bears win tonight's game in commanding fashion, and with our final stats here is Ron Cruzy.
For Wilmington College from the field, they were 15 of 50, that's 30%. Polar Bears 28 of 68 for a respectable 41.2%. From the three-point line, 7 of 16 for the Quakers, that's 43%. 8 of 23 for Ohio Northern, 34.8%. Free throw line, 11 of 12 for Wilmington, a very nice 91.7%. And ONU 7 of 9, that's 77.8%. Rebounding wise, that margin went to the Polar Bears, 42 to 34. Turnovers, 17 turnovers for Wilmington, 9 for Ohio Northern. Point-wise, Wilmington was led by Savannah Hooper with 11 points. She's the only Quaker in double figures. And for Ohio Northern, it was Amy Bolamar with 20 points and 12 rebounds. And she was followed by Emily Mesher, who came off the bench with 10 points and 7 rebounds. So those two did a very nice job on the inside. Also, Abby Weeks with 7 points. Courtney Kramer with 7 points. She also had 6 rebounds. So very nice numbers there for the Polar Bears.
Yeah, they got a lot of people in the scoring column, and more importantly, maybe some of those support players just getting some confidence, because they're going to need girls that can step up and score. It won't always be the same person, although Bullimore has been pretty consistent game in, game out for this squad, but you never know. It's a tough game, and as I told Coach Durand, everyone's coming after the Polar Bears. They're the best team in the conference right now. They're ranked 10th in the nation, and they're going to have work to do. And as she mentioned, her team does not overlook anyone, and that'll take discipline, and that all comes from her, and I'm sure they will follow her command. It's one game at a time as they go on the road for their next 2 games and hopefully come back home with 2 more wins under their belt as they wind through this second round of the OAC conference play. I'd like to thank our production staff tonight. They included our camera people, Caleb Crusette, Nolan Emerson, and Kurt Kuffner. Our production engineering department tonight included Bryce Hamrick and Scott Robinson. And also for my partner tonight, Ron Cruzy, I am Jeff Henshin. We hope that you enjoyed this telecast. Once again, your final score, Ohio Northern 71, Wilmington 48. Thanks for watching.